Now today I have this iPhone 6. At least I hope it's an iPhone 6. Now this is one of my friend's phones. I'm gonna repair it for him. And so the home button, it's falling out basically. Phone is slightly bent. Now I can't actually tell if this was a 6 or a 6S because there's a sticker on it, but he told me it was a 6. And when you go into here, 3D touch isn't a thing. So I'm just gonna assume it's a 6, which I do have a brand new iPhone 6 display right here. Well, this phone isn't turned on, but this display, I think it's fully functional. So let's get down to business. Also, for me, there is only 1 day of school left until I get 2 months off. Well, it's more like 2.5 months, but you know. Also, his contact for me is Owen the phone guy. Oh yeah. Alright. Now let's unscrew these 2 screws. Now I can tell that this is in fact a replacement display. It's not a genuine Apple one. Because I can see, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, so this is one of the things that holds in the screws, and yep, I was correct. I don't know how you damage a phone this bad. I don't even need a suction cup. Great. Where's guitar? So I was saying something. Well, I forgot what I was saying. What was it that I was saying? I was saying something, and then that fell out, and you know, messed me up. Okay, now this is not a genuine Apple battery, but luckily all the things are here. Okay, anyway. Ampcentrix. Ampcentrix, that's what that says. I can read. Wow. Alright. Now, I've never heard of this brand of iPhone battery before. Anyway, they got the screws in the correct locations. So this was not repaired by a complete dumbass, I can tell you that. Alright, just these screws. Well, what was I saying before the thing fell out? You know what, let me re-watch the footage. Yeah. So I was saying that I can tell this is in fact a third-party display. And, where did... Oh, yeah, okay, right there. So that goes right there, okay. So I was saying how I can tell this is a third-party display. So I don't know how to describe it, but like it's digitizer lines. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. Digitizer lines. If you know what I'm talking about, great. If you don't, sorry, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I can try and get it on camera. Let's see. Does that... Yeah... Let me get the fingerprints off the display, then maybe it will be easier. So, there is an Apple logo on this. I think this is just a refurbished display. Anyway, Let's take off the home button. That does not have a screw. I'll just find one. Yeah, let me get that off camera. Alright, now change of plans. I'm going to be using the back panel and speaker and front-facing camera from this phone. Or, I mean, this display. Now, the issue with this display right here is, well, it's, there's like lines running through the display. Now, at first I thought it had to do with a problem with the connection, but no, and the touch doesn't actually work. So, yeah. And the reason why I'm not going to be using the back panel from this one is because this right here, the connection kind of came up when I was barely applying any pressure to take out the home button. So I don't trust that actually works. Like the solder joints right here, they kind of came up. So it's precisely what I'm gonna do. Where did I put the home button? Oh, it's in this display. Okay. So let's get down to business. I am also going to need, I can just use these ones right here. So this can go and this screw can go. Alright. Now I think, I do have another one of these. It's just, I think it's only for water resistance. I could definitely be wrong. Well, water and dust resistance, but I could definitely be wrong on that. I'm not entirely sure what that does, but the home button seems to work fine. And this display without that rubber thing, well, here, let's at least try to put it back on. Put that through there. And also, like, hold the home button down, because on, like, unopened iPhone 6s, this has, like, adhesive on it. Yeah, this absolutely is not going to stay on, so I don't think we really need it. Alright, so here, I'll do this off camera because you've probably seen it done many times. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew these 3 screws along the right hand side right here, these 3 screws on the top and these 3 screws on the side, and then that will allow everything to just come off this other display so I can put it on this display. Alright, I got all the screws out. Now it's time to get this adhesive for the home button up. So where is the thingy thing that I need? It's not in there. Well, oh, it's right here. Alright. It's just, this is in frame, right? Kinda not really. Okay. Great. Is that thing we can do? Come on. Here, let me, well, this really does not want to come off. Okay, that's why. The metal plate also needs to come off. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to test this one more time to make sure that did not get damaged. So, just put the home button in the home button hole. That reminds me, so I take Italian at my school, right? And now we had this final, and the final was literally like put the square in the square hole, put the circle in the circle hole. You know, it's really easy. Right, and I'm testing the home button right now. Make sure I didn't undo up a bad. Alright, phone turned on. Let's turn it off. Okay, yeah, home button works. Great. Great. Let's turn it off. Well, touch doesn't work on this display now. This is a problem with the connection, but I can't really get it to connect properly, so it's just gonna have to be like that. I think I should just be able to actually take this up with the home button and transfer it to the new display, which is right here. Let's get this red tape off. Well, it's clear, but okay. Get that like that. Just place this on here. Just like that. All right, great. And the home button got disconnected. So, great. Here, let me get this cable where it's supposed to go. All right, now let's get this bracket back on. Oh, shit. That messed up the screws, but luckily the only screw that it touched is right there. And well, that has never actually happened before. Well, probably has happened before, I just don't remember it. All right. All right. Now, let's get this one screw in right here. It shouldn't be that difficult. All right, another thing that's pretty great. So one of my friends, he told me about something that happened to him in Spanish class where another one of my friends, also in the same Spanish class, so friend 2, right? And friend 1 told me about this. So friend 2 told friend 1 that there was 40 minutes left of class, or of a test or something, but in Spanish. I don't actually know how to say that in Spanish, but that's what he said. And then friend 1 thought friend 2 said there's 14 instead of 40 minutes left. And then friend 1 was like, wait, there's 14 minutes left, but in Spanish. And then friend 2 was like, no, it's 40. Now, I know it can be difficult sometimes, and it was just like the most passive-aggressive thing. Like, I know it can be difficult at times, to know the difference between 40 and 14. For example, if someone has 40 apples, that's a lot more apples than 14 apples. And it was pretty great. I don't know if I really explained it the best, but it was really funny. Yeah, I wasn't there, but you know. Also, today in my Italian class, like, I feel like the best things happen in the classes that I don't want to learn. You know, I don't want to learn Italian. I didn't actually get to choose because I went to that school in 7th grade instead of 6th grade, and now this is a middle and high school. So I came to that school in 7th grade, and now no one ever asked me what language I wanted to take, because it's like an international studies school. They ask you that in 6th grade, but I wasn't there for 6th grade. I went to the fascist house of indoctrination that we know and love as the DSST Byers. It's about the worst thing that could happen. Alright, now let's get the, okay, right here. Let's get this off. Right here. Well, it seems to not want to come off. Alright, there we go. Right, nothing's torn or anything. Now this already has like a plastic piece and like earpiece thing, so I don't need to actually transfer that over from this display. Alright, here, let me get all this lined up off camera. Alright, I got everything lined up. Now all I need to do is screw in the screws. Alright. Alright, that does not look right. What's wrong with this picture? Well, screw in the last screw, I guess. Oh, slipped. No, it's like you're telling the officer, man, the knife slipped. I didn't mean to stab him 20 times. See, he fell on the knife. It slipped out of my hand, and then he fell on the knife. Like, I'm telling you, man. All right. It's all good. Now all that's left is where... Oh, it's under here. Put it back on here and screw in some more screws. All right. And let me get these connected off camera. All right. Now let's see if it wants to turn on. Great. Let's let it turn on. All right. Everything seems to be working perfectly fine. So let's reinstall all the screws and stuff. Well, I'll actually do that off camera. So yeah, also I'm gonna install a plastic screen protector. Actually, where did that go? So I'm gonna try to remove this screen protector and put it on this phone. Now, I've never tried to do something like that before, and it's not recommended by anyone, but I'm gonna try to do it. Because I said I'd give a free screen protector. I didn't say what kind of screen protector. Anyway, I'm gonna screw in the screws now. All right, now I am going to try to install the other screen protector. Let's just get dust off that. Oh, the dust seems to be off. How do I do this without cracking it? Well, this is difficult. Oh, there we go. This is like stuck on the phone really good. I mean, the video's over right now. So okay, let's just I absolutely do not think this is going to turn out well. get a different. All right. Now, I like get the stuff off, or is it just? Yeah. I think it's just permanently on. Oh well. Could just see how it looks. Not going to look good, guaranteed, but let's just see. No, yeah. This is a bendy one. Huh. Alright. Let me go find a plastic one. Alright. Got it all clean now. Looks like some of the dust is off. Let's... get that cleaned. Okay. Now, let's get this off. Okay. Well, let's actually line it up. So what would help if these get out of the way, okay. Come on, get the okay. 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 It's lined up like that. And then this lines up like that. Okay. Now, the video ended a long time ago. If you're still here, I don't know why the fuck you are. Let me go find like a credit card. So, in my wallet, I keep an application card. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, just get all the bubbles out. right? No, that's... Is that taking up the whole... That took up the whole fucking screen protector, man. You're... fucking shit. God damn. God damn. I fucking hate plastic screen protectors. I don't know how people deal with this. Oh shit. Feels bad. I hate plastic screen protectors so much. They're actually the worst thing. They're just the worst thing. It just feels bad. Like this plastic screen protector just like feels bad. Oh well. You know, it works compared to the condition it was in before. Now the end of the video was fucking so boring. If you're still watching, which you're not. I'm talking to myself right now. So, that's just about great. So, you know, that's just great. Now, one last thing I was going to, you know, include in the video. Well, not going to include in the videos. This is the screen protector. I took off the thing, and you can't break it. I don't know what to say, but like I need some more of these. Like it's glass. Feels like glass, but it's plastic. Great. Like here, where's something sure here. Like you're not gonna break it. Yo, you're not gonna even break it. Alright, that's just great.